Hell yeah. Da-da-da, grabbing something. All right. If you're watching this at a later date, you're watching Danger's Edge. I'm going to be throwing some axes and knives. I'm actually going to be trying to throw some different styles today. So bear with me. It's going to be kind of a fun little, learn with me kind of show today. So let's go. So adjust this. It's kind of a funny angle, but there you go. Should be able to hear me okay. Brought the iPad out so I can see the chat here. Let me pull that up. Should just take me a moment. But I hope everybody's doing okay, and I hope you are having a great Happy New Year's, and freaking having a great time overall, though, honestly. So let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Perfect. That's me. I can see it. Flip this up like this. Now I can also see the chat, which is great. Let me throw a like up there to push the algorithm. Somebody's watching. Somebody's checking us out. It's me. I'm watching myself. So yeah, let's go. So I'm throwing some axes. I'm throwing some knives. I'm going to start out with just throwing some axes and kind of just having some fun with it. And we're going to go from there, which is going to be fantastic and super fun. I think I mentioned earlier that I'm going to be doing some new techniques, some different throwing styles, and I might be learning and trying to do it with different knives as well. Sometimes, a technique might not work with a certain knife. But I do want to try them with these mini swords from Throw Club, available link in the bio. And then I have 4 of these Venuses, which I think will also be really good to learn kind of different techniques just based on their size and their shape. What I'm going to be trying to do today is I'm going to be trying to do underhand half spin. So having 4, obviously, when you are throwing knives, you're going to want to have, you always want to try to throw the same type of knife so that it is, you're not having to adjust how you're throwing, because every knife is going to be thrown slightly different. So those of you that throw knives will know that. But yeah, I'm going to get started with just throwing some axes, though, just so the viewership on the live can get jamming and rolling here. I've got a whole bag full of knives here. I've got my what's it called? My Husky toolbox. It's full of knives here today. But yeah, I'm just gonna throw some axes, throw some knives, and freaking have an all around great day. I think that throwing axes is definitely a really fun way to get ease into throwing for the day, just because it's a little light, chilling kind of thing. I always get thrown off guard when my buddy is like, oh, let's throw some underhand, what we call, oh, there it is right there. We call this style the Western, because it's like fast draw, and you would snap it pretty quick with your wrist to get that kind of motion to be flipping up and get it to turn around properly and stick in like that. So, those of you that throw every day will know, even throwing every day, you might miss a few, so like I said, today I'm going to be practicing some throws. I don't really do that often. Like, those were classic underhands, but the difference between a classic underhand and what we call the Western is you actually flip your hand around like this. So it's a different grip, and the axe kind of does a half rotation because it ends up sticking like that. So boom, just like that. And it's kind of fun. It's a fun, different type of throw than a classic underhand. I think a classic underhand is almost objectively easier to hit than an overhand, because underhand is kind of just like a kind of a lob, whereas the overhand, sometimes you want to get, like, if I want to do a real close up one, you can get it real quick, tight turn. I can't do it right now. There it is. Ooh, over rotated on that one, actually. So you know, that's always fun. Yeah. Let me know if you're curious, if you want me to try some different types of throws, let me know, throw it in the chat. I see 43 of you are here. Double tap that screen just so I know some people are watching. What was I going to say about that? Oh, every like that I get on this, I will be doing push-ups for those likes. After it gets to 20, I'll do 20 push-ups. I always like to force myself to do some push-ups during the day for these events, these live throwing events. It allows you guys to actually kind of get into it. So, but yeah, so for today, I'll be throwing some axes. I'm going to be trying to kind of learn, teach myself some different throwing techniques. I really wanted to get practicing Western that I was just talking about, which is underhand, but with the flip grip, I would say, with the underhand like this. This is classic underhand, where you're throwing it, same way you would overhand, but it's underhand. But then instead of holding it like this, you're holding it like this. So it's a little different of a flick. So it's a fun, different variation. But the one thing with the flick for that style is, I feel like you have to put more power into it than a regular underhand, because it's like, to get it to stick, it goes like that, like this. Ooh, over rotated on that one. Ooh, over rotated again. See, the flick is almost like, yeah, you almost have to kind of slow it down, because you want to flick it real hard when you do a regular underhand. A regular underhand, I've got those all day. Do another one here. Oh yeah, look at that, perfect, phenomenal. But all right, now it's time. I think we've got enough viewers here. We're gonna do some knife throwing. I'm gonna practice some different knife throws that I want to just learn. I want to teach myself some different ones. So for those of you that are watching, double tap that screen. I've got 4 push-ups to do so far. And like I said, once we get to 20, I do 20 push-ups. Once we get to 40, I do 40 push-ups. So like, double tap that screen and I'll get it jamming. And I guess at 50 likes, I'll see how long I can do a handstand for. I don't know. I feel like that's a fun little thing. I think I could do a handstand for at least a minute still, but we'll have to see how that goes. So let's throw some knives here. Those are nice little half spins. So let's see if I can really I want to get a new throw in today. So I'm going to be doing an underhand. I watched the homie Danger the other day. He was throwing some underhands, and I was like, man, those look pretty sick. Those look like a really, really fun time. But he throws them really, like, it's almost like, I don't even know, because the half spin for me, when I throw overhand, I'm able to get a lot of power into it to get it to stick real nice. But that underhand, as you can tell, didn't really do as much as I thought it would, as far as like how easy it was. But okay, over, I mean under. There's one. Oh, there's 2. Boom. All right, so the underhand is not as hard as I thought. I'm going to add that one to the repertoire next time I play a game of knife with Ryan. I've got that one added for sure. Let's see if I can get 4 underhands, and then I'm going to move on to the other one I wanted to learn today, which is going to be a really fun one to talk about. But that underhand is kind of funny, because there it is. Okay, I let that one slip out. I felt it bad. Ooh-ah. So yeah, where's everybody watching from? I always love to ask that question. See where everybody's watching from. We've got 54 of you guys watching. Throw it in the chat. Where are you guys at? What are you guys watching? What are you guys doing today? And yeah, let me know. Let's chat. Let's connect. Okay, sorry, I did a classic instinctive throw there, but still trying to get this underhand. Oof. Okay, I'm getting that underhand really good. It's a really, really, really fun one. So let me see if I can do an underhand with the right hand. If I do all 4 with my right hand, I'm going to see if I can do an underhand with my left hand too. So I feel like that's the one thing you don't see a lot of knife throwers do is actually practicing with their non-dominant hand. But you'll see my buddy Ryan that runs this channel with me a lot. He throws, you know, his dominant hand is his left hand. So his other non-dominant hand is his right hand. So he tries to make sure that he can do every throw that he knows how to do with both of his hands. So that's a pretty, you know, really unique kind of throwing style is the best way I can say that, you know, technique, you know, different way of doing things on like than other channels. Got a little sippy sip of Baja Blast, everybody. Get myself going here. Oof. Okay, so that half spin really needs to be kind of flipped faster than I think it is. But yeah, guys, shoot me some questions in the comments. Where's everybody watching from? You know, double tap that screen. I've got 7 likes right now, so I only have to do 7 push-ups so far. But once we get to 20, I'll do the 20 push-ups. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, the underhand is so, I feel like I'm not flipping it the same way I do when I do an overhand. So like, I don't feel like I'm getting the power that I usually do. Like, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna do a little side whip here. There you go. So a little side whip. So like, if I can translate that power to my underhand, I feel like I'd be a really, really fun time. Yeah, that's what it is right there. Oh, I opened my hand on that one. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Stack them right up next to each other. Ugh. Yeah, I feel like with knife throwing, I think anybody that's, you know, throwing the chat, if you're also a knife thrower, but with knife throwing, it's always better to throw the knife harder than it is to throw it soft. Obviously, you have to be ready for, you know, the kind of reactions that happen with throwing it harder. I'm finding with the half spin, underhand, I like it when it goes harder because it actually sticks in. And I'm over rotating with this underhand here. But I want to get these underhands pretty much. I want to get 4 in a row, you know, that's what I'm going for. And I've got that right there. There's already 1. Oh, come on, I'm getting lucky though. Ooh, come on. Oh, that was a well, everybody look how that stuck. It's stuck on the log in the oddest way. Straight up flat flush. Hardly sticking. It was more resting on the log. Let's see. Get one of what? One of these guys? Oh, if you want one of these knives, these are available. Link in our bio. You can check it out on this description actually as well. Should have. I can even check right now. I'm gonna triple check the description here. Oh yeah, that dock right there. We have exclusive offers right now, so check them out. I don't know exactly what is on sale at the moment, but Throw Club is giving these out. Unless you're talking about the sweatshirt, which is also linked in our bio, though. Link in this also in the description under our store. If you want the sweatshirt from Throw Club, we have thrown in Yosemite. Check out our long form. It'll be the first video if you haven't followed us yet. Check out, you know, what we actually do on this channel as far as long forms go. What the F? I'm talking myself. Throwing over the log. Oh, but yeah, let's get some freaking nice throws in here for you guys. So yeah, if you're talking about that, one of those, is that what you're talking about, Mr. Daniel Fitch? Yeah, Mr. Daniel, yeah. I'm just gonna throw some classic overhand here real quick. That's the one thing I don't know. The underhand, I want to get that same power that I get with my overhand. And I would love some people commenting, you know, if you know better than me, and to get that power of the underhand. I did watch the Danger talking about underhand the other day. I also think he was throwing them back here, further out. I don't think you'll be able to see me if I'm right here, though. Let me check. This is the other great thing is if I, oh yeah, I'm right in the last bit, so I'm a little further out. Ooh. Haha, there you go. That was like a little toss up, but I really want to get the power, same power that I have with my overhand into that underhand. Because I think that that's a really fun trick to have in the books. And hello, Perusta. Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, let's go though. And just throw some normal throws. I feel like, you know, there's always a time and a place to learn new throwing techniques. And, you know, just to remind yourself you really can throw. You know, especially you guys that are watching. You guys don't want to watch me try all day, but I will go back to these underhands here. I'm trying to learn these today. I want to get my power into these underhands here. Oof. I'm throwing the Venuses from Throw Club. If you're looking for cost-effective throwing knives, guys, honestly, that'll outlive you regardless. You know, Throw Club is the way to go. You know, we work very closely with them. They've been a really good sponsor to us. We're obviously willing to work with anybody, and we love checking out new throwing knives. But as far as like the, you know, bang for your buck, I guess the best way to say it, Throw Club definitely has it. Because for 3 of these knives, I've seen, you know, other people making knives that are paying, you know, almost double for a single knife, versus you can get 3 knives from Throw Club and you're out here throwing. You know, we throw knives in the woods a lot, and so that comes with obviously some dangers of losing knives. And when you're throwing out in the woods, you don't want to look for a knife too long, but you obviously want to make sure that you find all your knives that you lose. But you know, sometimes you just can't find them, so that knife becomes a treasure to be found by future generations in the woods. Yeah, let's see if I can do half. Ooh. Ooh. Kind of want to get this hanging log put up properly at some point. Definitely will put it up by the end of tonight. I think I need to get a metal something here. Put that log there, see if I can maybe hit it off at some point today. Oh wow, it's definitely taking some slugs to it, literally. There's a slug on it. It's deteriorating, but it still looks good, still shiny. You know, let's get the full spin. Yeah, see, I love me with my full spin. Those are in a freaking line. These last 2 are literally in a straight line, which is, love to see that. I'm gonna start using some other targets of mine. I think I'm gonna start throwing at this log, maybe some of that log down here. I'm gonna throw at my pizza log is what I call it, the one with the dots here. Whoa. 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 Oh, there it is. So you gotta make those little adjustments whenever you're throwing, you know. Sometimes you gotta make those adjustments so that it actually works out. It's a pretty solid log, pretty hard log. Let's see if I can do some underhands there. See the power that I don't get from my underhands is always so sad, because I can get a lot of power with my overhand, but my underhand, I don't know why. It's not the same technique in my mind, but it is. It's like, it should be the same, you know, power that I get. That was a over rotated again. Oh, over rotated. Ah, that hit tip. Didn't work out though. Wow. All right, the next one I wanted to learn today, I'll show you guys right now. So if you know instinctive grip, well, people saw it that say this is not an instinctive grip, but I call it the instinctive throwing technique or grip. A lot of times people throw like this, and you know, you're going to be throwing overhand like this to get that half rotation. To get like this, I'll show you a few of those throws. I'll show you I could do the half spin. But another one that I wanted to learn today, which I think I really want to learn, and I think is going to be a great one to add to my repertoire, is you know, throwing throwing that technique over and over. Obviously, I actually really love instinctive because I think it's a really accurate throwing technique. Once you get good at it, it reminds me of like kind of throwing Arya Stark, which is like where you pinch the tip, but it gives you a lot more control. So we're throwing these, throwing knives from Throw Club, the Venuses. But what I'm going to be learning right now, I'm going to teach myself, is it's basically an instinctive, but instead of throwing the knife, see how the tip is downward right now? I'm going to be throwing the knife same way, but now the tip is going to be up. And instead of doing a half rotation to the log, yeah, I will be doing a full rotation. So it's another full spin technique. The full spin technique that I usually do is like a technique like this. So I'm snapping down and I'm pulling, and it makes that full rotation. I'll show you what a normal full spin would look like. So here it is. So I've been doing these already. Oh, that was over rotated. Got to make that adjustment. And then, ooh, I got 2 out of the 4 there for regular full spin. Let me get 4 full spins in a row just to get myself in the mindset of full spins here. So let me rethrow that one. That one has a mulligan here. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, and I almost had the 4th, but that's okay. Let's get the 4 before we try a new full spin technique, because I want to, get the full spin technique with that. So it's to be the same style, so but with a finger up. Now I should just try one. Ooh, okay. I see it. I see it. Okay, I gotta actually move back. Gotta adjust my distance. Yeah, adjust my distance again. Oh, okay. So yeah, you really have to snap to get that rotation in, because it's not the same. It's not the same kind of thing here. I'm just gonna get a classic full spin here. Ugh. You know, when you're teaching yourself something new, a lot of people wouldn't do it live on the internet, but here I am. You know, I just am trying to. Okay, so. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh shit. Okay. Oof. Talking it through in my head. You know, getting that snap. I want to get that turnaround, that spin from the knife, because half spin instinctive is actually objectively one of my better throws. Because like that is good, that is good, and that is good every time. I've got the instinctive half, no problem. But throwing instinctive full spin, one thing Danger, whatever, the homie that I'm getting this from, he said he does it. He can't even get it past his body, so it has to snap. He's snapping that thing around really, really quick, really close to his body to get that full spin. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, it is definitely a different technique than I'm used to. I also think that maybe I got to try it with a different knife, but I'm gonna want to focus on these ones today. These are really fun knives. Go back to the technique that you used first time. Oh yeah, of course, absolutely, will do. I will for you, sir. Which that was actually, I'll show you right now. So that was the instinctive half spin. So I'll show you right here. So what I was trying to teach myself is instinctive full spin. So it's the same thing like I was mentioning, where this is the half spin, and then the full spin though is what I was trying to do there, which I fucking obviously don't know how to do yet. So I was trying to teach myself live for everybody to criticize me, which I love that. Where it gives a full rotation versus the half. So I'll go back to that instinctive though for you, because I love that. I really love instinctive half spin. I think instinctive half spin is one of the ones that once you get military half spin or military grip, as some people say, you really want to learn instinctive half, because I feel like the instinctive half is a lot more, you can make a lot more adjustments. You could throw a lot more different types of knives with the instinctive half. It gives you a lot more fun. That's it, you know. And get a fourth here. Boom. And then I'm just gonna throw a bunch of instinctive half here. So I do like throwing knives and actually sticking it, I promise. And I know how to throw knives. Just today I was trying to focus on learning something new. You know, but that was a beautiful little 7-knife rally here. Now I've got 2 different types of knives. So some people would say that, you know, being an instinctive knife thrower, you know, in order to be a true instinctive knife thrower, you have to be able to pick up different types of knives. And let me tell you, these 2 knives are completely different. As you can see, the shape and the size, they're very close in size. So if you line them up, they're the exact same size, but we're talking about, as far as weight wise, I wish I had the grams for you, but they're very similar in thickness, obviously, as you can tell, but the shape, obviously, so the way they fly is completely different. Slightly different, I guess I should say that, but they definitely throw slightly different, obviously. But you can throw, you know, being instinctive, I know that with this knife, I throw it slightly different or make those tiny little adjustments, you know. So let's go back to those. Oh, see, that's why I always like to throw all the same types of knives first so that I don't mess myself up like that. But that's okay, because make those adjustments and you're good. You know, that's the one thing with knife throwing is, whoa, those little micro adjustments that you make are going to, you know, make or break your knife throw. So every throw that you do throw, you learn something from that throw. So this instinctive, you know, boom, boom, boom. Oh, that one missed. That's okay. Miffed it. There's another. There's another. And there's another for you guys. And I got another one right here. I'll mulligan this one for y'all. I love throwing it and getting it in real nice, you know. This log obviously gets a lot of love just because I know that that's like the best angle for you guys. But let me know if you want me to hit another log. Call out a different log. I named all these logs kind of, but I forgot all their names. So you can just say, hey, bottom left. I'll try to hit the bottom left one. Like right now, I'll try to do a little full spin on the bottom left here. Oh, I'll do a little half spin on the bottom left, I guess. Ooh, come on. Half spin on the bottom left. There it is. And here's another half spin on the bottom left. And another half spin on the bottom left. And another half spin on the bottom left. Oh, there you go. Ooh. I do like to show you guys, though, my setup is definitely not the same as other people that you see throwing. A lot of knife throwers, you know, if you're in a competition style, top right. Oh, homie said top right. I got you right now. I'm subbing. This looks so close. Hell yeah, dude. So I think you meant cool, but yeah. But yeah, dude. Hell yeah. So I'll hit the top right for you. But what I was going to mention is I'll show you guys once I stick all these in the top right for the homie here. And thanks for the sub, by the way. I'm going to hit all the top right, but I'm going to show you guys this kind of setup, what I have my target set up here, and how it's kind of set up. And I have it set up this way because in the woods where we really like to throw knives is, you know, you're never going to get the perfect, I guess, the perfect angled log that you want to throw at. So that's why I have this log down here. That's like, you know, at a complete different angle from the bottom. This one right here is like a 90-degree angle. The one on the bottom is also a different angle. Every single one of these is a different depth too. The one on the right actually has about a 6-inch difference than the one on the left. So the one on the right that I'm going to be throwing at, if I am throwing at it, I usually like to kind of creep up just ever so slightly so I can actually make sure I can stick them in, because I really enjoy having, you know, those micro adjustments that you need to kind of make. Oh, that last one was a kind of funky stick, but I'll show you up close here what I mean by that. But yeah, let me show you here. And yeah, dude, so Withered Zombie Man, Z Boone. As you can see, like this one, like kind of under rotated. So I'm going to take this one. I'm going to show you real quick a little POV here for you. Always love doing a little POV. Let's wait for it to kind of get it kind of accurate. No, tap the screen. There it goes. Ooh, there it is. There you go. Now that was a proper throw for you guys all. But this is what I mean. So this log face, you can kind of tell here, is at an angle. So it's got a slight tilt. But if you look at here, all the logs here are different heights. So they're not flush. You know, you'll see all these knife throwers a lot of the times, excuse me, they're throwing and the actual log that they're hitting or everything that they're hitting is basically a complete face. And here, these are all slightly different. So like you see this angle here and that angle. And then of course, like this log is what, 5? Oh, it's almost a whole hand deeper. So if I'm throwing at this log, if I don't make that adjustment in my spin or my rotation, it doesn't, it doesn't freaking stick. So yeah, then obviously this setup here, you can check it out on our channel, how to make this kind of setup. The only kind of update that I've made to this one is I've actually added a piece of plywood here. So this piece of plywood has these logs drilled into it. And this piece of plywood is also drilled into these posts here. And that is how to make this kind of T section on our channel. It's actually one of our best viewed videos, so check it out. I've got carpenter bees right there. Hopefully my wife doesn't see this, but those are carpenter bees boxes. So I have those to make it so my garden it grows very well. But yeah, so hell yeah, dude. Though let's go back over here. I'll get some water. And of course, as you guys can tell, I got all my axes here. I got all my knives. I don't have that many knives out actually right now, but I got a lot of axes. This carries all my axes. And I'm just drinking some soda and get myself wetting my whistle. Cheers to anybody drinking on this fine Saturday. I'm enjoying this fucking amazing weather. I haven't said this in a while, but once we get up to 20 likes, double tap that screen and I'll do 20 push-ups. So, and then again, once we get to 40 likes, I'll do 40 push-ups. And once we get to 50 likes, I'm going to start doing handstands to see how long I can do a handstand for. Because I'm kind of curious to see how long I can do a handstand for again. So kind of low impact, fun kind of stuff. One day I'll get my round off back tucks for you guys all. I definitely have them still. I just don't want to break myself off on this beautiful day. My dog Bodie is deciding to say hello to everybody. Everybody that's watching, this is Bodie. If you like and sub today, I'll give him a treat. So make sure you like and sub so that Bodie can get a treat. An extra treat. He always gets treats and he always gets pets. But every like on the screen is 1,000 pets for Bodie. I already owe him 1 million, so add to that list. But Bodie is my dog. He's one of our champions, or what do you call it? Yeah, you're a mascot. That's what you are. Yes, I call him. His nickname is Big Bear, but his full name is Bodie Bear Meyerholtz, if you must know, because he is the shape and size of a small bear, but we call him Big Bear because he's obviously a big boy to us. And for anybody that guesses his, come here, Bodie. I got let them get a good view of you here. Everybody throw in the chat. I'll let him sit here. Sit, Bodie. Sit. All right, good boy. Down. Show how good you are. Down. Yeah, good boy. If you can guess what 2 breeds he is mixed with, I'll give you a free axe. I'll ship it to your house if you give me your address, obviously, once you win. Hit me in the DMs, but you have to guess his what type of dog he is. So what 2 breeds do you think he is? If you've been part of this channel, you might already know, so throw it in the chat. Give everybody a 1-up. Maybe give him 1 versus both breeds what he is. But if you can guess what 2 breeds he is, I'll give you a free axe. So yeah, shoot that in the comments. Throw it in the comments. I'll let you know if you're close. I'll let you know You know, I'm not going to give away too many hints because he's obviously a beautiful dog and he's a very unique dog, as you can tell. But he's you know what? The only hint, no hints, no hints. I will actually, I can give you a hint. He is definitely one of the one of his breeds. Technically, both of his breeds were working dogs. I'll just leave it at that. So that there's only a few dogs that are known as working dogs, and he's definitely a working dog. And Bodhi, break, yes, good boy. Yeah, when I put him on down, he knows that he can't move until I get him up. So I'm gonna keep throwing though, Bodhi. Okay, so you got to get in a safe place. Okay. So yeah, what type of dog do you think he is? Sheepdog and husky? Nope. Let's see, golden retriever and sheepdog? Nope. Oh, we got chow and cattle dog. Oh, so and then we got Shiba and husky. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys another hint just because actually the only hint I'll say is that somebody has said one of the breeds that he's mixed with, but the rest of you have not gotten both breeds correctly yet. But to help you kind of bring it down to what he might be, somebody has already said one of the breeds. That's all I'm gonna say because I don't want to make it too easy for you guys. And Bodhi, though, you gotta get out of there, man. I'm not gonna get PETA called on me because you're too close to the range over there. Bodhi, come. He doesn't like it when I throw, so I'm just gonna throw it over here, the right one. Make it so it's easy for him. Figure it out. But also, it's only a problem if I miss. So, you know, if I can stick him every time, right? It doesn't matter too much. But let's see. Ooh, we got Chow and Lab. That is not right. Chow and Lab is not correct. Like I said, somebody has already said what one of the dogs he's mixed with. So you guys are close. And like I said, I will send you an axe. I'm so serious about that. If you get what type of dog he is, and you let me know what your address is, I'll send you a little care package. I'll send you one of the axes that you're even looking at right now. Obviously, it'll be a used axe. I'm going to be honest. It'll be a used axe, but lightly used. It might even be this axe right here that you're looking at. Could be this axe. I don't know. I'll probably just do a blind draw one night, and that'll be the axe that I send you. I've got way too many axes to share. But what do we got? Chow and Lab? Nope. Okay, Bodhi. They think you're a Chow Lab, which is so cute. I get it though. He's got the Chow colors, that's for sure. Hint, hint. But Bodhi, come here. I don't want you to sit right there. Okay. You know what? You're out of shot, so people don't think. Let me see if you can. Yeah, you're okay. You're safe right there. I'm not gonna throw it near you. But we got Chow and Lab. That's a good guess. I think half spin is my best technique. That and definitely freaking. You know, if I'm just coming out here to kind of impress people, I guess is the best way to say that. If I have guests over and I don't really want to go searching for knives, let's see what he got. Chow and Lab, Chow and Husky. No, not Chow and Husky. You guys are getting closer and closer, though. It is a working dog, though. You guys are close. Ooh, threw over. I missed the log entirely. Whoa. But yeah, I'm trying to get rid of some axes, man. So get it right, and then you'll get it right. And then also, like I said, if we get to 20 likes, once we get to 20 likes, I'll do 20 push-ups. Chow and Poodle, way off. I love it, though. Good guess. Funny. But definitely not Poodle. Ugh. I get how you guys think it's a husky, though. That's for sure. Definitely gives husky vibes, but is technically not a husky. Oh man, look at those, man. I'm going great with the instinctive half spins today. And I love the guesses, everybody. And if you do win this, I'll let you know how to get your axe or whatever. Basically, I just need your I'll need your address to be completely honest. How else would I get the axe to you unless you live in the Pacific Northwest where we can meet up? But you could definitely you'll have to shoot me a DM or shoot us an email to let me know your address so I can send it. But you guys are close, man. Okay, we're at 19 likes. We're only one like away from making me do push-ups. Everybody, come on. You know, I want to do 20 push-ups, but I have to do it. I have to do it when you guys get to that 20, because that's what I promised you guys. Put that back in there. There it is. Okay. I'm gonna keep throwing here. Who's gonna get it right though? What type of dog is Bodie? He also has an Instagram. You might be able to cheat if you do a little sleuthing. You could find Bodie on our Instagram. I think he's tagged in some videos. Very far down. Whoa! Whoa! Nice, got a plane over top. There it is. There it is. Oh, missed. There it is. Wet knives. Let me tell you, they don't fall out of your hand the right way. That's why I have a towel out here, though, you know. But yeah, oh, also, where's everybody watching from? I always love to know where everybody's watching from. I had some people, somebody said Ukraine is where he's watching from. Nice, nice. Last guess was Chow and Poodle. And that's a pretty good guess, but definitely not Poodle. Let me just tell you that. That'll break it down for you guys. Let's see. You're watching from Ireland. That's so sick. Okay, sweet. Now we're almost like the furthest person away we've had was technically Australia. A while ago, we also had somebody from Pakistan was watching, but now Ireland. That's so sick, man. I love that. Love seeing people come, basically having access to me. You know, I'm living in the Pacific Northwest, and you know, the internet made it so that me and you are actually talking over the internet right now. Like, you're watching a live. I'm a real fucking person. Sorry for my language, but I swear like a normal person does. And kind of like a sailor, but you know, it's really cool. And we got in the UK. Hell yeah, dude. I don't know if these are available in the UK. You can always try, because I know UK is very kind of particular about their knives. The one thing you might get lucky with these knives is that because they are throwing knives, anybody that does throw knives will know these are not sharp. There's no live edge, as you can tell. You can't cut yourself really with these. It has a really good point. I did on a bounce back. I tried to catch it, which was dumb, but I did catch it actually. But it did poke me, you know. But that was a full speed bounce back, and it poked me twice and gave me just tiny little cuts. But yeah, there's no live edges on these. The more dangerous of the two actually will probably definitely be the axes. Like, these axes have more of an edge than any of my throwing knives. So like, as you can see, like, look at that. These axes can actually cut you. They have a live edge, obviously, because they're an axe. In fact, I'm going to go back to throwing axes real quick. I'm going to just do some fun throwing axe stuff here. I'm going to do a little double overhand here for you guys. But let's see. Oh ho ho! And Withered Z Boney, man, because you're all the way in the UK, dude, I will definitely send you a freaking axe, dude. But like I said, you got it right. Alaskan Malamute and Chow Chow, dude. You got it, dude. Congratulations, sir. I will send you again. It'll be a used axe, so don't be mad when it comes a little rusty. But like I was honest, I told you from the get, it'll be a used axe, and I'll ship it to your door. Even if it's in the UK, dude, I'm fucking down. I kind of want to see how much it's going to cost. And, you know, because you subbed today, definitely you deserve it, man. He is an Alaskan Malamute, and Chow Chow is my dog. That is him, dude. So yeah, hit us in the DMs, or send us an email. That is also in our description for our channel. So it's either email me or shoot us a DM on Instagram. Is going to be the best way for me to get your address, and I will send you an axe. I promise. You have my word, sir. And I'm a real person, so I'm really going to do it. I really want to see. Curious to see, you know, how long it'll take to get to the UK, obviously. And I want to see how much that'll cost. Honestly, I'm curious. So yeah, send me an email or shoot me a DM on Instagram or both, whatever you want to do. And I owe you an axe. Just say, hey, I won the axe. Maybe screenshot this just to give me that reminder, but I'll remember. You know, if you have the same name on anything, or just remind me of your name on there. I think it's what is it? I'll screenshot this one right now. Actually, I'll just do it. Boom, boom, boom. Screenshot this stuff so I remember you got it right. And you got it, dude. Chow and Alaskan Malamute. Nice, dude. But yeah, isn't he a cute dog though, man? I love my dog. I don't think there's any cuter dogs out there. He's just so unique the way he is. And he also barks like crazy, which I love that. I think, you know, dogs are meant to bark, you know. Sometimes we go to the dog park and he's like obviously the loudest one because he's a freaking Malamute, man. What do I got to do? You know, freaking dogs are going to bark, and that's what they're designed for. One thing I love this actually. Somebody on the internet was like, imagine the whole day, the entire day, you don't say a single word. And then when you do say a single word, somebody tells you no and tells you to stop. That's how I feel like, you know, obviously dogs, you know, if you're a dog and you're not allowed to bark, so you're literally not able to use your own voice, like that sucks. I'm lucky though, because Bodhi is he's a very well trained dog. So he listens. So he stops barking if I ask him to. And yeah, Mr. What was he again? Withered Z Boney, right? Bonnie? I think that's what it is. Yeah. Super sick though, dude. You won, man. You got it. And I like that. Oh, that Paul guy almost got it right too. Alaskan Malamute Golden Retriever. That was so close. And then you got it with the Chow and Alaskan Malamute. So proud of you, dude. I'm glad somebody got it because I was waiting until somebody said Alaskan Malamute because, like, I feel like once you know, if you know Alaskan Malamutes, you know, I should have probably, if another hint I could have probably let go is like, the fact he barks because he whines, he goes, ooh, he'll do everything. He makes sounds I've never heard before all the time. Oh, that's my favorite part about him. He's such a cute dog. See how many doubles I can get in a row here. That was 2 in a row here. Man, I remember when this specific throw right here with the 2 at the same time was like actually really hard for me. But now it's like a second nature kind of thing. I want to do it in the woods because, like, if I can, you know, I'm gonna see if I can do something real quick. I'm gonna get 2 axes, but I'm gonna get them both on this log because that'll give me a good kind of gauge if I can do it in the woods. Get 2 axes. Yeah, easy money. Can't wait to do that one in the woods. That's the one thing though too, is when we go hiking, when we were hiking in the woods and throwing in the woods, it's like we gotta kind of we have to be selective on what we take in because, you know, hikers are all about like, oh, I need the lightest pack, but we're walking in you know, with 2, you know, 3-pound axes in the woods, just, you know, cool, and we just trekking up the hill with extra weight. And then I think last time we went hiking, I was carrying like 20 knives on me, 20 throwing knives. And I realized for this next trip, I'm like, I'm going to take like 6 knives at the most, because I think in the woods, like as far as like knife and axe throwing goes, what we found is that axe throwing in the woods does a lot better as far as view counts because you can actually see what's going on. You know, we do crazy knife throws in the woods, but then it's like you can hardly see the knife. It's like, darn it. If I knew that the lighting was shit, I would have probably not thrown the knife. I would have probably just kept throwing an axe. Oh. But yeah, congratulations, man, on your new axe, man. I'll get you a good one. Get you one from Throw Club. Get you some. I'll hook you up. And I know in the UK it might be actually hard to get an axe, so it's gonna be cool that you'll actually get a throwing axe, man, from us. So congratulations. And I might have not said this in a minute, everybody, but thank you guys for watching. You are watching Danger's Edge. Oh, we're at 25, so that means I've got to do 25 push-ups. I didn't even notice that we got past the 20 like mark, but I'll do the 25 push-ups right now. I'll get them out the way. I'll knock them out. tap that screen, guys. Make me do some more push-ups because we're at 25. I'll do the 25 push-ups right now. I like to do them right here because I did that right there once, and it got I got a little messed up. I got a dust in my face is the best way I can say it. All right, 25 push-ups. I'm going to take off my jacket because I get hot when I do these. So, let's go. 25. All right. Okay. 25 push-ups. I've got that, no problem. Let me put my headphones over here. Okay, let me put my headphone in. 25 push-ups. 25. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Man, 25 push-ups, everybody. If you didn't count them, that's your problem. I counted them in my head. So there you go. 25 push-ups for you guys. Thank you for all the likes. Hell yeah. Means a lot. Let's move that. Angle that up here. Boom, boom. And bada bing, bada boom. And hell yeah, dude. Ah. Throw some knives here. Oh, my arms. After doing those push-ups, they just went like jello. Oh man, the other day I was riding my snowboard and had a little bit too much to drink. You know, I don't recommend drinking and riding your snowboard because you don't fucking ride better, honestly. It's not a good look on the mountain. Definitely was not fun, but I got off the lift. I haven't fallen off a lift since I was like 10 years old. I've been snowboarding for a long freaking time, and my legs just were like jello. I feel like my arms right now are like jello. So I'm gonna throw these tinier axes. Excuse me for the coughs, everybody. Whew, we got 27 likes, so let's go. I said at 40 likes, I'll do 40 push-ups. And at 50 likes, I'll do handstands. Try to do a handstand, maybe a handstand knife or axe throw. I'll probably do a handstand knife throw because I like doing knife axe throws with this one for handstands and stuff like that. It's a really fun little axe to throw. And these axes are some of my favorites just because they're just so predictable and they stick in like freaking crazy. You know, they've got some real big nicks in them. Let me tell you, they've been pounded around other things. But yeah, let's go. I wonder how many tries it would take me to stick a can with one of these. I think I could do it like right now. Let's go. I think I'm gonna do it after my arms get a little bit better. And I said we'll do 40 push-ups at the 40 like mark. So double tap that screen. We're already at 29, so we really only need 10 more likes. There's 73 of you watching. That's only like probably 10 of you guys liking it, and then we're at 40. So boom. Well, technically 11. 11 of you guys need to double tap that screen. Hey, Bodie, he got it right. Alaskan Malamute and Chow, dude. I'm going to send an axe to UK today. Well, not today, but as soon as I can. We have a Amazon delivery right now. Bodie's not really into those guys. I'm sorry that he's barking a little bit. He's not into people really coming to say hello. He's a little guarded, as they say. throw these away. Hello. Okay. I have a can here that has some rocks in it. I'm gonna stick this can right now. Let's go. For some reason, though, I'm seeing some freaking little, what do you call it? Oh, hell yeah, no, I don't want those. Get out of here. Give me a second, everybody. I'm finding out that I have a stash of water here I don't want to have. Yeah, don't want that. That's the one thing. You don't want any water on your property, because that is where you get what's it called? Ooh. Blanking on the freaking name of these things today. That is where mosquitoes come from. Mosquito larvae can actually be in very small amounts of water, so don't let them grow and you don't have mosquitoes. Yeah, Bodie. All right, Bodie, I'm going to be can pinning right now, so bear with me, Bodie. I know, you want lovin's. You want lovin's. I know. Everybody loves watching you, though, too, so it's good. Yeah, you're a little big bear, man. You're a big old bear. Yeah, you are. Yeah. No jumps. No jumps. Thank you. No jumps, though. No. Nope. No. Yeah. You trying to say hello? You said hi. Say that you congratulations to the guy who won in the UK. He's gonna be loving his new axe, man. I know I'm gonna send him a real nice one. It'll be a lightly used one, I promise, but used nonetheless. So, oh yeah. Sorry, everybody. Theo for the doggo. He needs some pets. He deserves pets too, you know. If you can't pet your dog, man, don't have a dog, okay? He wanted pets, so he gets pets. Yeah. But yeah, for those of you that are watching, he's an Alaskan Malamute and Chow Chow. The homie got it. He's gonna be getting an axe, sending it to him. And once we get to 40 likes, like I said, I'll do 40 push-ups. And then at 50 likes, I'll start trying to do some handstands. And yeah, sorry everybody, I got to do this, man. He's like falling asleep, and I feel really bad if I stopped. He's gonna be all upset if I stop, so I gotta give it to him a little bit. All right, yeah. Good boy, Bodie. Yeah, good boy. Yeah. Oh, now you're covered in tan block. Okay, yes. All right, Bodie, I'm gonna keep throwing. We're at 32 likes. Heck yeah, I love that. At 40 likes, 40 push-ups, and then handstands at 50 likes. So, all right, I'm gonna keep throwing these. I'm gonna throw some more of these, and I'm gonna start trying to can pin. So I'm gonna pin a can with these axes here. But yeah. Oh. My dog wants to play so bad. I feel kind of bad, but I'm live, okay, guys. You know, shit. All right, I'm gonna use this axe. Actually, I'm gonna use this axe because this axe is already chipped like a madman. Look at that gnarly chip in there. Give you guys a close up of that. You guys can see. I'm gonna show you guys close up. Let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there you go. A little lower. Oh, there you go. Let me see if I can. Oh yeah, look at that chip. You can see the chip in it. But yeah. Yeah, everyone like, dude. Yeah, see? 40 push-ups. You can make me do 40 push-ups right now. Let's see how many it takes for me to stick this can here. Oh, almost on the first try. But I over-rotated. That would have been fine if I just threw it right. All right, here you go. Ooh. Let's can pin. So we're going to be sticking this can with this axe. There's a little bit of rocks in here to give it a little bit of weight. Let's go. Oh, bummer. Hell yeah, dude. Getting some followers from the UK is so sick. I love that for us. Oh, in the air. Cut it. Cut it. Cut it. Ooh. You can see it like nicked it a little bit. I love to see it. Okay, Bodie, I'm going to stick this can here. I'm going to go to this log here, see if that helps me. Ooh, I've got sun in my eyes on this one. Ooh, I don't like that log right now. The sun is directly in my eyes on that side. Not a good look for myself. I'm squinting. I don't want to be squinting. But you guys can see okay? Yeah, right? Let me check the angle. Oh, I like that. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool, cool. I'm good. Whoa. All right, here it is. Follow the stream right here. It's not this one. Ooh, it could have been that one though. Close. So I this one stream I was doing with my friend, he got nine can pins. Ryan, the other guy that runs this channel with me, 9 can pins in a span of an hour, and I got 0. So bear with me on this one, okay, guys? It might take me a little bit of time. Ooh. But I will be getting this can pin nonetheless, I promise you. I'm actually gonna take the time to not promote, no free advertising here. I'm actually gonna cover the name of this cerveza. You'll know what it is if you know beers. I'll just do it like this here. Do a little block out here. Now it's just a blue can. There you go. Oh, I have the other side as it needs to be covered too. Boom, boom. Now it's just a blue can. Blue can, everybody. No free advertising here on the channel. And Bodie, you're back. Hey, buddy. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, that was so close. After the tape, I feel like I could see it better too. That bounced right off it. Ooh, come on. Oh. The buddy Ryan, I keep talking about, that runs the channel with me, told me when I was throwing, like, keep my arm up so I don't have to do that load. So it actually gives me more, it's faster on the release. Oh, that was right next to it. That's the one thing about can pinning, is that it's like you can get in what we call a C hole or can hole, where you're just trying to can pin the whole time. I'm getting real close. But that gives me hope. So thanks you guys for staying around. I'm going to be sticking this can, I promise. There's 89 of you. Double tap that screen. We only need 5 more people to make me do 40 push-ups. All right, so hopefully I can still do 40 in a row. I might have to do 20 and 20, but I'll definitely do 40 nonetheless. That was... Come on. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Oh, that was so close. All right, so, all right, I'm throwing this can. I'm going to be sticking this can, I promise, okay? Got this. Can you get a little bit closer, inch closer here? That hit the can again. It did not stick it. Okay. That was almost it. I'm getting closer and closer. We gotta loosen up, gotta visualize it. And stick right in the middle. Oh, that was so freaking close again. Okay. Oh my gosh. Huh. Bouncing around here. Oh, I've got this, I promise. I can throw, I promise. All right, double tap that screen though. At 40 likes, I'll do 40 push-ups. So I feel like you could fucking do this. I know, dude. I know I can. Thank you, sir. I can fucking do this. Oh, come on. All right. See, this is when I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try throw at this other log. Let's see. Oh, that was nice. Close. Hopefully I'm not blocking it though. Okay. Check if I'm blocking that log. Gotta wait for my lag over here. Oh no, you can see me perfectly. All right. Oh, whoa. That was wild. Almost like in a weird spot. Okay. That was freaking uber close. Literally nicked it. Ugh. Nicked the can. I'm so close. I'm getting closer and closer. Oh my god, those. Okay. That was almost it. Okay. See, that's the one thing. I'm getting in a can hole right now, but I just gotta visualize it. I know it's gonna happen. That was almost it too. It's getting there. Okay, I'm going back to the other log. Let's go. Oh my gosh, in the air. Keep on smacking it in the air. Okay. Oh man. Just having a chill throwing sesh today. This is my first solo sesh actually of the year. I don't think I've done one yet. So this is a really good one. Having a good time. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you haven't heard yet, this is Danger's Edge. Check out our long form. We do some crazy shit outdoors. We do some mountain biking. Oh. Some mountain biking, knife throwing, axe throwing, talk about things. We just did a thing, my buddy did, Ryan did a thing about talking about Resident Evil. If you're into that, we do video games. Basically anything for dudes, we do it. And women. If you like the outdoors, you're going to like our channel. That's what I always like to say. Oh, dude. Crumpled the can. Look at that. Look at that. Crumpled the can, everybody. Look at that. Crumpled it. Crumpled the can. Ugh. I don't even know why that didn't stick. It probably actually hit the... Yeah, it looks like it hit. You know, it obviously got hit, but it didn't stick. So, dang. I'm going to still hit this can. I got it. A little bit smaller target, but it's going to happen right here. Oh my gosh, I hit it again. Look at that. Crumpled it. Look at this can. It's crumpled. I'm crushing the can, but I'm not sticking it. That's so funny. I'm crushing this can. Look at that. Crumpling it, but not sticking it. I got it right here, though. This is it. Smaller target. Aim small, miss small. Oh, man. That almost was perfect on, though. Look at that. I crumpled it twice. It's actually kind of hard now. All right. Oh, come on. I might need to switch up cans just to make it so I can actually hit something. But I crumpled this can. Look at that. I hit it twice in the air, and it got to this shape. So pretty freaking wild. I keep hitting it. I know, dude. I hit it, but it's not sticking. That's the only bummer here. Oh, man. All right. 2 more. Skip the last of trying to hit this specific can. Ugh. Oh, man. I can't even... Oh, pull that act out. That was a workout in itself. All right. Sticking this can. Okay. Oh, that was right below it. Okay, are we at 40 likes yet? I gotta do some push-ups. Only at 35 likes. Only 5 of you guys need to hit the like button for me to do some 40 push-ups here. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get ready another can here. I have another can right here. It's a little bit different shape, but it is what it is, as they say. We get some rocks for it. All right, that should be enough rocks in there. And then, of course, no free advertising here. So tape it up. Boom. I don't know this brand, so they don't get my advertising. I'll leave the Tequila Sunrise, though. That's pretty fun. All right, I've got another can, different shape, but we're going to hit this can now because the other can is garbage. It looks like this now. Hit it twice. Hit it twice in the air, just didn't stick it to the target. So those of you that are watching, I got freaking close. Like, look how much damage that happened to it just from the axe hitting it in the air. Put that right there. So the homies trying to get me to do push-ups. I love it. All right, Bodes. Okay. That's it. Good. Okay, Bodie. I don't want to be in this can hole anymore, so let's hit this can already. Oh, almost. Fucking shite. All right. Good boy. Bodie likes to be really safe behind the camera. Okay. Crushing this one too. Hitting it in the air, just not on the log. Making it make shapes here. Okay. It's funny. Okay, I've got this here. Folks. Got it. Pinning a can here. It's not my first time, so I could do this. Doing this for you guys, okay? Pinning cans, how you go make people like things. So double tap that screen though. We only need 5 more people to like it, so I could do 40 push-ups. I'm doing 40 push-ups at 40 likes. At 50 likes, I'll do handstands. Oh, shite, dude. Okay. Let's go here. Yes. We're done. The can is pinned. Everybody, we'll walk it up. I'll show you the can that's pinned. Bodie says, good job. Yes, Bodie, I did it. I did it. I did it. Yay, go. Oh, oh, come on, Bodie. Oh, come on. No down. No more jumps. No more jumps. Good boy, though. Yeah. Congratulations, Daddy, he says. Yeah, congratulations. That's right. Look at that, guys. I got it. Yeah. 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 Look at that. It is pinned. That is pinned. That is pinned. Look at that. It's pinned. It's pinned. It's crushed and pinned. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Oh man, somebody took away their like. That's so funny. LOL. In Australia, we've got another Aussie from Australia. Love to see that. Nice, dude. That is so sick. Yeah, dude. Sick. Let me get a screenshot for the thing here. Get one more screenshot. All right, we're at 34 likes. Freaking. I only need. Now we're at 35 likes. So we only need 5 more likes to make me do some push-ups. And Bodie says, "Make Daddy do some push-ups. I want him to be big and strong." And everybody, you guys can look at this cute dog's face here. Yeah, everybody. Heck yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Yeah, check out our long form too. Hey, my buddy in LA, he throws crazy different styles, very, very technical throwing. I like to just keep it simple and chill. But that freaking stick, oh, glad I ended up getting that because I was really stressing. But look at that. I crushed that can. Literally crushed it with that stick, which is like the craziest way to stick it too. I don't even know, like, it's on there. You know, I'm tapping that. So heck yeah, we're at 36 likes. I'm gonna wait till we get to the 40 likes, and then I'm going to we'll do some more things. But it's 2:48 at the moment, and heck yeah. Hmm. Sorry, my wife just came out, giving her a wave over there. But yeah, guys. Oh, nice, dude. And that's I'm sorry, I'm late for the party, but what dog race was that? So okay. Oh, hey, oh, you missed this, Mister. I don't know how to say your name, but it's a POU Pout Pout. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna guess. But it is a Chow Chow, an Alaskan Malamute. Our homie, uh, Withered Z Bonnie. He actually won an axe. I'm gonna be giving away one of these axes. It'll be a random one of these. It'll be a used axe. Again, I already told him that. But I'm going to be sending one of these axes to the UK because he got it right. He guessed his race or whatever, the two dog breeds that he is mixed with. He's mixed with an Alaskan Malamute and a Chow Chow. So that's where he gets the color from. And then, of course, his snout and honestly, his demeanor. You can hear it in his voice, the way he sounds so funny and stuff. And yeah, freaking love to see it, love to hear it. I'm just pouring out this whole garbage pail here because I realized that I was basically probably the reason why we're having what's it called recently. Been having mosquitoes, but yeah, dude. Thanks, mate. He looks like a easier anyway. Great content. I don't know what that type of dog is, but I'm down to look that up. I would love to see what type of dog that is. But yeah, people were guessing husky. Somebody said poodle in the comments. I thought that was funny. I was like, I don't even know how you get poodle, but I'll take it. It's a good guess because they did say chow chow and poodle, which is a good, they're 50% there. But yeah, thank you for the great content for that. Yeah, I'm gonna get to more throwing. I'm gonna throw some more. Let's go. So all right, we're almost at 50 likes. Only have 40 likes, so let's get the 40 likes going. And adjust that. I'm so happy that I ended up getting that stick. Super duper stick. Super cool stick. I love to see it. Love to see it. And man, I'm actually looking over here. Give me a second. My oh yeah, something came around and ate all my shard over here. Might have been my dog. LOL. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Sorry, getting distracted by my garden over here. That is honestly being neglected. I need to get going on my garden here. But that's okay. Gardens do garden things. Okay, they grow, they die. Especially here in the Pacific Northwest. If you ever been around here, it does get wet and rainy. All right. What did I say? 40 likes and I'll do 40 push-ups. We're at 37 likes. So, and there's 76 of you guys watching. So I really only need, oh my God, 38. So we only need 2 more likes and then I do 40 push-ups for you guys. So you guys have a real world consequence happening to me. You're able to really affect my life, get me in better shape so I can look good for my awesome wife. And maybe get my abs back, Those were really bad throws. I was thinking about my wife. I love her too much. Can't focus on more than one thing, and she takes all my focus away. But anyway, let's get going. Let's throw some axes here. Let's see if I can do some double overhands. Oh, I tried to. Bounced off to each other. Oh, excuse me. Oh, anybody that's watching, freaking, I hope you're having a great and wonderful day. I hope this made you smile. You know, I had some people that liked and subscribed. That really means a lot. We're a growing channel. We're trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. So help us get there. Really means a lot to this channel because we're trying to grow, and we will be a big thing here on YouTube. Everybody will be talking about us soon, including you guys. If you guys want a sticker, all you got to do is email me and I'll send you a sticker. The homie that's getting the axe for guessing my dog's dog breed correctly is definitely getting some stickers today. And well, not today, but definitely getting stickers with that axe that he's getting. But if you want a Danger's Edge sticker, which looks like this, which is a pretty sweet sticker, actually, honestly, designed it. This sticker right here, it's on the bottom of my water bottle. I'll show you. Giving away free stickers. Just gonna make sure you can see it. But yeah, that Danger's Edge sticker, I can give you one. You just gotta shoot us an email, say, give me the free sticker, but I need your address. Okay, I'm not a weirdo. I don't want to give you anything except for that sticker. And shoot us an email or shoot us a DM, and I'll give you a free sticker. Give you a few free stickers, actually. You know, so you can share with your friends and family. Because I know me, with stickers, if I don't have two, I never stick them anywhere because it's too daunting. But if I got 2 or 3, I'm down to stick them everywhere. I've got like hundreds of those stickers though, because it is our brand. If you want some cool merch, check out our channel for that. Check out our long form, guys. We're the only knife and axe throwers that like actually intentionally go out into the woods and find logs, you know, that potentially have never been struck by an axe. You know, they've been cut by something. Somebody usually cuts them, like Forest Service or something like that. We're definitely particular on like what type of targets we look for, but we always look for proper, you know, round faces and stuff to hit. But yeah, you guys missed it, but I did stick this can earlier with an axe, a little mini axe. With this one from DWFKHT, actually. These guys are sick. These guys are super cost effective if you're looking into getting to knife and axe throwing. These are super duper fun little hatchets to throw. And I like that they're metal, so you never have to worry about these guys breaking. They're really hard to break. If you can break one of these, good on you, and you might have just gotten a bad batch because these guys work with you so well. If you can break one of these, I know that they would replace it for you. You just got to hit them up the right way. Obviously, don't be a dick about it. Everybody breaks stuff. You know, just like an axe, so you're going to break this handle. If you're throwing an axe and you're expecting the axe to stay pristine, you're delusional. But I've been throwing axes, you know, once you get better at throwing axes like that, you don't have to worry about hitting, you know, colliding axes everywhere. Like I know I could throw all these, I will throw all these that are in this bag here, and I won't even hit, you know, another axe because I know I'm going to be aiming around the targets, around the different areas here, so I don't have to hit another axe. You know, you don't want to, like, that's never my goal is to hit another axe. You really want to just hit the target, not the axe, because it's always really sad when you actually break an axe because you hit it. You want to get close to the other axe, but you don't want to hit the other axe. Like it's very much a situation of a. Sorry, I got a little thing in my throat there. Yeah, you don't want to hit another axe. Like that should never be your goal. You want to just be able to stick your axe in the log, not hit, you know, the handle. You can throw the axe a lot longer when you don't hit the other axes. There you go. Oh, and I missed on the very last one. Of course. Let me mulligan that last one. Because I know I have 15 axes in that bag, so let's go here. Let me hit this bottom log here. There you go. 15 in a row. Well, 14 in a row, give or take, I guess. Oh, we got 41 likes, so we got to do push-ups now. So let's go. Oh, yeah, the painful thing. Yeah, dude. And I've got 41 likes, dude, so I got to do 40 push-ups now. I'm going to take actually, I'll pull these axes out after I do the push-ups. We're gonna do sets of 20, just because I know I don't want to, you know, promise and then under deliver here. But oh, we only have 40 likes on my end, which is so funny. Has a little lag on the liking. What does it say here? Yeah, it says 41 on that screen, but 40 on that on the other screen. So. All right, 40 push-ups. Let's go. Okay, how's the? We got 92 people watching, and 40 push-ups. I'm gonna see if I can do 40 in a row. I might have to go nonverbal, so you know, bear with me. But I'll be counting in my head. I promise. You can even count on the screen if you want. But I'm gonna do 40 push-ups. I know I can do 30, so let's see if I can do 30 and then 10, because that's only 10 more than 30. So let's see if I can do this. I can. I think I can. I think I can. All right. All right. I'd be 30 and then 30 and then 10. All right. 1. You know what? I'm gonna do 20 and 20 because I know Bodhi doesn't like it when I do push-ups. Yeah, I knew he was gonna come right over. He likes to jump on my back when I do push-ups, so I don't want to. Yeah, I know. Somebody's coming over. It's your favorite friend, Chloe, honey. Go get her. Go get her. Yeah. Okay. I got him away. Okay. Now I just need to do 20 more, so that's fine. That's quick. Just 20 more. All right. Oh, that was 10. Oh, just 10 more. Just 10 more. And pets. Pets or boats. Yep. Bodhi, they got your thing right, man. They know what you are. All right. 10 more. Just 10. Oh, man, that's hard now. 5 more. Oh. Yeah. Had to switch that to wide grip for that last 3. Whew, that was getting tough. 40 push-ups for you guys. And I'm freaking toasted. Whew. But hell yeah, I did it. Nice, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah. And I am an uncle. Yeah, Bodhi. Yeah, Bodhi. Yeah, Bodhi. Yeah, Bodhi. Yeah, Bodhi. Yeah, Bodhi. Get a big dog so you can wrestle him. Honestly, guys, that's my biggest thing with getting a big dog. You know, I don't really wrestle this guy that much because he likes pets more than wrestling, and I like petting him. But you can get a bigger dog, so you can wrestle him. You know, you don't have to worry about him too much. But all right, I think I'm gonna throw some knives, and then take a little TO. Check on my wife. It is my wife's birthday, and I'm doing a live right now, which is so funny. But it's been a really successful one. So if you haven't yet already, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Check out our long form on our channel. Let us know what you think. We do everything outdoors. If you like the outdoors, you'll like our channel. And the board's really full like this. Really full like this. It's kind of hard to play around it. But let's stick all these knives in there. Let me do a little half spin here. There you go. There it goes. Whoa. I'm mulligan that one. Huh. Pick this one up, throw it over here. Oh, hit that handle. Hit that handle again. Hit the handle twice. That's funny. Hoobah! Grab these knives here I missed. And then stick another knife. Let's go. Another life, another knife. Oh, come on. Doing push-ups really exhausts me. But that's why you do them, right? I think the only time that I saw an increase in my muscle mass, as far as like my pectorals and stuff, was when I was doing push-ups regularly. Oh, that hit the back of that axe. Hit the back of that axe again. At least I'm accurate, you know. Hit it in the same spots. There it is. Oof. All right, I'm gonna hit this right here, guys. Okay. I'm actually gonna hit the center of all those spots. I'm gonna hit that no spin. Actually, I haven't done a no spin during this whole stream, which is crazy. Oh, I hit right to the right. I said I was gonna hit here, so let me grab that back again. Get you guys a real nice no spin here. Oh, hit the freaking axe handle. All right, get a no spin in that center. Got this. That didn't count either. I take this knife, and I'm gonna get that center right there, right here. All right. Oh my. Ugh. So one thing with no spin is like, if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you'll be trying all day. Oh my gosh. This no spin is grueling. There it is. I got it right where I want it to be. So that was freaking great. And dude, you missed so much, man. So first of all, Ryan, Trainer's Tavern, that's the other co-creator of this channel, everybody. Ryan, you missed. We talked about my dog, Bodhi. Bodhi has actually been guessed correctly. He's a Chow Chow Alaskan Malamute mix, the homie that's been very active on here, the withered Z Bonnie. He's from the UK. Whoa, he's from the UK, and I'm actually going to be sending him an axe out because he got Bodhi's, what's it called? He got his breeds correctly. So I'm sending an axe to the UK once he sends me his address. So pretty sick. So yeah, and we got a bunch of new subscribers. Everybody that's watching is a subscriber now, correct? Yeah. So yeah, we've been just chilling, dude. I've been kicking it. I pinned a can. You missed me pinning a can with the axe, the can pin with the axe, and then I got 14 axes. The last axe I feel like should have stuck, but it like hit the top of the log and then over rotated. But I ended up getting it anyway, you know, technically. But yeah, that's what you missed. But at this time, I think I'm going to maybe take a TO. I don't know. I've been throwing for how long now? What have I got? What do we got for the hours? How long have I been doing this for? What do we got here? I've been throwing for 95 minutes, dude. But yeah, dude. Everybody like and subscribe. Don't forget. You know, check out the channel. Check out the long form. And hell yeah, dude. I think it was a super successful day. I got a bunch of people talking in the chat and everything like that. Everybody loves looking at Bodhi. Who doesn't, you know? Who wouldn't? That's what I should say. Bodhi's a beautiful dog. The guy's a legend. You know, he's a one of a kind. Chow Chow Alaskan Malamute. Beautiful dog. I wonder if Bodhi's got any brothers or sisters. I hope one day he finds them. We find them. It's like a meetup, friends. But yeah, just I threw a bunch of axes. I threw a bunch of knives. It was a super successful day, and yeah, putting these away, getting it jamming. I'm having some people over later today, and I'm hoping that somebody wants to go outside and throw. I know Tim will want to throw, and I know some other people that are coming over might want to throw some axes. So, it's like people pay money to do what we do every day, Ryan, which I think is hilarious. We do this, we get paid to do this, which I think is the best part about it all. Okay, so with that, I sign off. I bid you adieu. Much love. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you guys can be a part of the next Danger's Edge live throwing event. And you too can potentially win an axe. We try to do a giveaway every once in a while. If something comes to mind, we do that. Ryan, we have to be looking at our email for that, the address in UK. But yeah, should be able to send them a real nice care package soon. And much love, dude. Oh yeah, dude. At 50, I will do a handstand. But you know what? Because you've been so awesome, dude, during this whole freaking live, I'll do a handstand for you right now. Honestly, I'll see how long I can do it for. I don't know how long I could do a handstand for anymore. So I'm gonna tuck my shirt in so I don't have to flash you guys. Tuck it in, tuck it in. There it is. Gonna look like a dweeb, but a dweeb that can do handstands, is a pretty cool dude. I would say so. All right, I don't want to do it in the mud, but I'll do it here. Might get some splinters, but that's okay. Handstands it is. I wonder how long I can do it for. I'm going to count out loud, but it's probably not going to help me do a long handstand. But hopefully, you guys should be able to see me still. So I just checked my angle here, and I'll do handstands until I get to 50 likes, everybody. So 50 likes. I'm hitting 50 likes. I only need 6 more people to hit it up. So I'll wait until those 6 people double tap that screen, and I'm going to start doing some handstands. 50 likes for a handstand. 50 likes for a handstand. Dun, 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 dun. And Bodie's back over here anyway. Pet time. T.O., pet time. Bodie, you need a brushing, dude. Go get her. I'm coming in soon. What? Yeah, I'll look closer in a second. You want to count my handstand out for me? Ready? Oh, Bodie. Oh, Bodie actually doesn't like it when I do handstands. Call Bodie over there. Bodie gets really nervous when I do handstands. He jumps on me. He's like, "What's happening? Why are you on your hands?" He's like, "I've never seen you this way." Yeah, Bodie wants to play a lot. I'm gonna play with him after this. Okay, handstand time, everybody. 6 more likes, and I'll do a handstand. It's only 6. Where we at now? Oh, we're still at 44. So I'll wait. I'll take out the headphones. Make sure I can. Got nothing in my pockets. All right, handstand time. See how long I can do it for. I'm thinking at least 10 seconds. I'm hoping. Okay. Oh, okay, I got that. I've got this. That was a good beginning. Oh, Bodie's over here. He's like, "What's happening?" Oh, it was 3 seconds. Okay. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Oh my God, he's coming in fast. Every time I do it, I see just this orange ball just coming straight at me. 6 seconds. Woo. So I can do 10. Come on, I've got 10 in me. Oh, that was 12 seconds. I'll take it. Take a 12-second handstand any day. Whoo-wee. All right. 12-second handstand for everybody there. And then if, what are we at? If we can get to 50 likes, I'll do a front handspring here. Let me just do a front handspring just because. All right. Front handspring, Ryan, this one's for you. Ryan, Bodie doesn't like these even more. He freaks out at these ones. Let's see if I got this. So, I know he's going to come back really fast. Oh, okay. Oh, he's distracted. Okay. Good. Stay distracted, Bodie. Okay. All right. Front handspring. I want to kind of do this in the grass, but the grass is really muddy. So I don't want to slip out here. Front handspring. Front handspring. Oof. Excuse me. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a real commitment with the front handspring. To be honest, if anybody's done a front handspring, it's all commitment. It's like a front flip, but you have to really put your whole body into it. Got 26 people watching, which is okay, because this is for me. I want to make sure I can do these for the rest of my life. Somebody said like a Webster is not hard, which is like it's like, oh, Jesus, Bodie. Oh my God. Yeah, see, he doesn't like it when I do those things. He's like, don't do those things, Daddy. You scare me. I know. All right. I know. I don't want to scare you. All right. Somebody like a side flip, they said, is really easy though too, because it's like a, oh, Jesus, Bodie, I can't do it with you out here. All right. Okay. Oh, he's got the zooms. Look at him come. He's gonna come. Yeah. He's a quick boy. Yeah. All right, Bodie. You guys want to see what he does when I do a front handspring? Oh, he's running away. Good. He's coming back. All right. Bodie is so funny. Yeah, I keep on seeing the flash in the replay. I love it. All right, front handspring it is. It's a real quick one. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm not feeling it today, but I'll do another handstand. Oh, okay. Nope, I don't want to do another handstand because Bodie's gonna freak out. Let me see if I can do a little side action here. This little side flip is funny. Bodie freaks out though. I know. All right. Much love, everybody. I'm going to call it right there. I don't want to hurt myself today. I'm not feeling the front handspring I'm about to do. So we'll do a front handspring on the next one. I think it's a 50 likes. If I was at 50 likes, I would have done a front handspring for sure. But yeah, dude. Loved it. I'll give you a little sign out. Peace out, everybody. Much love. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing. Check out our long form. We do everything outdoors. If you love the outdoors, you love what we do. And yeah, check out our channel if you want to get any of those knives or axes that you saw me throwing. Check the description below and enjoy it. Much love. And is that this one? This is the mini heart one, I think it is. Yeah, it's like this. Little hearts. Love you guys. Peace out.